Good afternoon to all. You join us for this T10 between South Africa and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only...
Not a surprise, that decision. It looks like there'll be plenty for the bowlers on this pitch if they can keep their line and length. If they don't, the batters will more than likely punish them.
Great shot, through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Misses everything. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming into bat at number 3.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for 6.
End of the over, South Africa are 11 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. No, terrible shot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well bowled.
That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling. Cummins from the clubhouse end.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Number 4 for South Africa.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Cummins has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start. You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
Well bowled.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. South Africa 50 for 2.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
50 partnership for these two.
The bowler is almost pleading with the umpire. I couldn't hear anything through the mics.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The left-hander is coming in to bat at number 5.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa, a 61 for 4. Green into the attack now from the clubhouse end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Out. Caught. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming into bat at number 7 for South Africa.
Out. What a screamer. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Maharaj, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Number 9.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Australia with a massive shout. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 10 for South Africa.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
That looks gone.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Stevens, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. 7 off it. South Africa are 81 for 9.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Maharaj has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. Was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Mitch Marsh.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 115 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Misses everything. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Thick edge. The over finishes. You really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. Captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Ouch, that looked nasty. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Huge edge. The bowler looks really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Warner looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That'll be a dead ball.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Give him a warm welcome.
Massive outside edge. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 66 for 2.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat for Australia.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No shot offered. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Perfectly timed.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Head waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will he reply?
Goes over the top with that shot. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Australia are 98 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Brilliant diving stop. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
"11 runs added there. Australia are 109 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Hendricks, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary. That win gives Australia a 1-0 lead in the series.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.